Brandon Harden here. Hope you're having a great day. It is the 5th of April and today we're not in the gym. I'm not going to be taking you through a shoulder workout or a chest work, any kind of workout. We're in the kitchen. I'm going to show you how I'm preparing my meals for the day. I am currently 3 weeks into my diet right now. I don't know how many weeks out I am from my show because obviously all the shows around May, June, July have been cancelled until further notice. So I'm currently just dieting for the sake of it and just to like stay on track, not rebound, and just like maintain a lean physique to prepare myself for when we have a show to home in on. I took some check-in pictures from my coach this morning. He's really happy with how things are going. Having only dieted now for about 3 weeks, my calories are still quite high, around, I think they're 3,700. So at the moment, I'm not trying to look for any sort of crazy condition. I honestly just wanted to lose like a little bit of water weight to prime myself ready for that, you know, exaggerated dieting phase, which is when the calories go super low, you do go in a deficit, and things do start to get pretty hard. But right now, they're not as hard as they should be. They're quite enjoyable. I am really enjoying all the food I'm eating right now, which I'm excited to share with you guys. I have actually lost quite a lot of weight to begin with. I've lost 12 pounds so far. Total, I lose about 40 pounds on a competition prep, but I started prep at like 235. So that's a 40-pound drop. That's what I'm expecting to do anyway. So we do have a lot of work to do, and obviously with the shows being postponed, we have a lot of time to do it. We're gonna get started off with the protein. I feel like, you know, it kind of takes the longest to cook. Well, if you're lucky enough to have an air fryer. If you don't, you can just cook your beef or your chicken in a trusty pan. We got 2 of them, and a saucepan to make some rice and stuff. But if you do have an air fryer, highly recommend getting one. You can get one for like 60 bucks from Walmart or just like 100. They're not too expensive. So because we have the organic one, we don't really need to peel any fat off because they're pretty much all trimmed off. There's no fat on that. So we're gonna slap these beautiful succulent breasts into the air fryer. Season this with a bit of salt. You honestly don't need to season the chicken that much if you have this stuff because it's like a multi-purpose seasoning. It has pretty much everything in it. 360, 16 minutes. Perfectly cooked chicken. The chicken breast, I'll have 2 breasts a day, just because I have 1 chicken meal, and 1 meal typically is just the 2 breasts, and that will last me 2 days as well. It's about, I'm allowed 200 grams, that was about 450, so I'll just split that down the middle, and yeah, that will last me 2 days. If I have any over, I'll just store it in Tupperware and have it for the 3rd day, because it will be refrigerated and safe to eat. I wouldn't leave anything in the fridge for longer than 3 days personally. I have like this 3-day rule if it's been in the fridge, like if I cook a big batch of chicken on the 4th day, even if it doesn't smell bad, I'm also not taking any risks. So 3-day rule in the fridge and that's it. Rice for meal number 3. Jasmine rice, 115 grams. Personally, I like to add a little bit more water to my rice, especially when you're having a little bit of it. It fluffs it out more, especially with jasmine rice. It's very like sticky and fluffy. It makes you feel like you're eating more food. Some pan. Approximately 50 to like 70 grams, basically like a big handful. A little bit more. I usually, just so it wilts a lot more efficiently, I'll get a glass, bit of water. Also use the Vegeta. I think it's called Vegeta. I don't want to butcher it, but I call it Vegeta because in Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta is like a fucking bodybuilding inspiration. He's massive. And I season my gains with Vegeta, so it's Vegeta. Well, I've always been interested in cooking. I took catering in school, but at the same time my mom also loves cooking as well. She's just obsessed. I feel like she wanted to start her own pie company at one point. She loves baking. I feel like my mom being in the kitchen a lot when I was younger, and from a young age I feel like I had to grow up quite fast and like, you know, do a lot of things myself. So at the age of like 13, I was always in the kitchen, like watching my mom cook and helping her prepare food and stuff. And I guess that just gave me like a love for cooking. As you grow up doing something, you just become like, you know, better at it the more you do it. And then when I had the opportunity to pick catering in school, having like done it so much in the past, I just thought, you know what, I love cooking. I'm going to take it as a, you know, extracurricular thing to do in school. And then I ended up doing pretty well. I got a B+, which isn't great. Aim for A's. But yeah, I've just always loved cooking, so when it comes to doing this whole bodybuilding thing and cooking being such like a massive part of it, it came pretty second nature. Now the spinach is nicely wilted. I'm gonna get 3 eggs and 250 milliliters of egg whites. star of the show. The best part of breakfast. Come on. Split. You can do it. Yes. Oh, the chicken is done. The chicken is done. A good chicken sound, by the way. You know, I think that's pretty good. You know. This is the only meal that's not going to be in Tupperware because we are just going to eat this like pretty soon after I prepped all the food. Everything else is going to be kept in Tupperware and stored in the fridge and preserved throughout the day. The rice is done for my third meal of the day. You see that?
Wow.
10, 180. So we're going to prepare the sweet potato. I know I'm probably going to get roasted by anyone that makes sweet potato fries because they probably keep the skin on. I don't. Pila. Alright, so I'm going to spray this with a bit of pan. Season it with some Vegeta again, obviously. And then straight in the air fryer. Because you just made the chicken as well, the chicken juices and smell and flavor. Alright, calm down, Jesus, trying to start without me. Will like seep into the you know, the smell of the potato, kind of, maybe. We need 150 grams of zucchini, so I'm gonna get my magical knife right now. I'm estimating at this right here. Asparagus, natural diuretic. Find the breaking point. That was short. There we go. Bit of salt. With the asparagus, I'll add a little bit of water too, just because it takes a little bit longer to cook asparagus. You just like, you know, cook it, like fry it dry straight away, it kind of burns it, and I don't really like it like that. So and then when the water goes, cook it for another 5 minutes and it's typically done. Has prep ever been so fun? Ever been so entertained by somebody making food? Maybe Gino, you know, the Italian guy? You know Gino, the chef? Maybe he's on a show in the UK called Good Morning.
Not a toad in a hole.
Okay. And what makes the sausage bit Italian?
Is thicker. Sausage in the hole.
Toad in the hole.
Sausage in the hole.
Never put food directly in the fridge. Leave a lid on it. Let the steam, you know, evaporate. Because obviously, like, it is, you know, hygiene 101. Not even hygiene, just food safety. When you put hot food in the fridge, what's that going to do for the average temperature in the fridge? It's going to heat the whole fridge up, and it's going to like put all your other food at risk of, you know, just like going off or something. So just always let it cool before putting it in the fridge. Asparagus is almost done, but the potatoes are actually done. So here we have it. Pop that right there. I don't like my asparagus in big chunks. Cut it like that. All right, here we go. This is pretty much a whole pineapple cut up. I did it yesterday. All right, meal number 5 at the end of the night. It's a really nice creamy bowl of oats. I actually really enjoy it because it's like a sweet treat before bed. Also 100 grams. Oh no. It's so weird when you do cream, because you can't put it back in the thing because the hole's so small. What do I do? Put it back in. Oh my god, this is fucking like 100. Sweet. 20 grams in this one. Sweet, and then I'm gonna guess that this is exactly 100 grams. Actually, no, it's 110, 120. 96. I need to get smaller bags because this is a bit ridiculous.
Oh, you want me to just eat that?
Yeah, you eat it. Do you want to just eat it? Yeah, go for it. In each of these meals as well, you are meant to have a scoop of protein. I've been waiting about 3 weeks now for my protein to come in, and it still hasn't come in because the whole fucking thing happening with the world, everything's a bit delayed. So no protein, so there's gonna be 25 grams of protein less with the oats and the cream of wheat meal. But I'm gonna break down each of the individual macros of these meals and the calories, when I will consume them, tell you a little bit about my experience on these meals and stuff. And just, yeah, right now we're gonna break it down. So breakfast, you know what the ingredients are. We have 58 protein, 57 carb, 19 fat. Calories are at 631. Right, so next we have meal number 2. This is the blueberries, cream of wheat, the almond butter, and what should have a scoop of protein, but we do have the vanilla flavor drops as well. The macros of this meal are 53 protein, 105 carb, 12 fat, which equal to 740 calories, but do not forget without the protein. So that's less protein and less calories in total. Meal number 3, my post-workout meal. This is complete with the pineapple and a bit of sweet and hot sauce. The macros of this meal are 56 protein, 123 carb, and only 7 fat. Calories are 779, quite a hefty calorie dense meal. Meal number 4 of the day, we have lean beef, sweet potato, asparagus with Honeycrisp apple. This is 53 protein, 105 carb, 11 fat, totaling 727 calories. And then finally, at the end of the day, remember there's no protein with this as well. We have the vanilla flavor drops to add that flavor. We have what would be 60 protein, 98 carb, 18 fat, and 794 calories in total. This is pretty much it. These are all my meals that I'm currently consuming. I'm actually not bored of this diet at all. It's very flavorsome. The way I season the food is very enjoyable, and just with the condiments as well, the sauce, the sweet and hot sauce. I'm the type of person that like, I like consistency. I don't need to follow like a macro outline and then create my own meals based on these. All of my macros in total for every single meal and my calories for the entire day, I'm hitting a total of 279 protein, 518 carb, 67 fat, which equal to 3,791 calories in total. The type of person that really likes consistency. You can hit these same macros, now you know them, with meals of choice. Obviously, if you're the kind of person that likes to eat something different every day, based on those macros and calories, you can create your own meals off those if you don't want to follow this diet, but you can take all the individual meals and add them to yours if you want to. Yeah, I think that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like it's a full day of eating. Yeah, this is everything I put inside my mouth hole throughout the day. There will be new updates coming in the future on the Pure Muscle and Fitness channel. So if you enjoyed the video, smash the like. If you haven't already, subscribe, join the fam, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.